Hey guys, how is everybody doing? I know it's been a couple weeks since I've been in here live, and I wanted to come in and say Happy New Year, Happy January. I hope you all had wonderful holidays and that you're surviving Omicron. Oh my gosh, everyone I know has this thing right now. So I hope you're all being safe and that you've been well. And I want to tell you about some big news. So, I there has been something that I have been wanting to do for a really long time, and because of COVID and everything around it, I have just had to hold off on this for the last 2 years. And it's just, becoming so clear that COVID is not going away. It's just this thing, and we're all going to have to live with it. It's not going over to go away, and it's here to stay for a while. So it's time to stop putting things off for until it's over, because it's just here, right? So I made the decision to move forward on something that I have been wanting to do for some time now, and it's something that I have been hearing from those in my 2-month intensive community and my year-long programs that they are wanting me to do. And so we're finally doing it, and I want to tell you about it because it means something for you too. So what we're doing is we're doing our first in-person retreat, an in-person vocal retreat, 5 days, 4 nights, this March. And I am so excited to be able to finally see everybody's faces in person, give them long-awaited hugs, work technique and energy and mindset in person to catalyze huge shifts and big velocity in their careers and in their singing moving into 2022. And so here's the thing. You guys know that I am big on process. I'm huge about the process. And that is the biggest thing that we set up in the intensive program. It is the best process for how to sing to your potential, the best processes for your mindset, for your technique, for your artistry, to be able to bridge that gap from the, languishing, can't get a breakthrough, can't get noticed, just not seeing results in my career reality where most singers start, and being able to bridge that gap to the kinds of elite careers and big impact performances that bring big careers. So huge in the process, right? But oftentimes there can be a disconnect between how they feel so great in the process, but then also being able to have that same great experience show up in performance. And so the theme of this retreat in March is from process to performance. And that's what we're going to do in this retreat, which is all kinds of amazing hands-on trainings and specific experiences designed to bust singers to the next level by connecting process to performance. So we're going to take your technique and your artistry and your mindset to that next level by conditioning it in new ways. Conditioning to different aspects of yourself, of your instrument, of your awareness, of your energy, and putting it all of that process into practice on stage in the medium of performance. So we're doing 5 days, 4 nights in this gorgeous retreat house in the beautiful Rocky Mountains in Colorado. Fresh air, inspiration, nature, and this gorgeous space. And this retreat is specifically designed to be like full days of like mind-blowing, energy shifting, technique activating activities and experiences and workshops, all centered around this theme of process to performance and designed to create massive velocity in your career, like the fuel to propel you more powerfully into your singing careers in 2022. And the thing is, we get incredible results working online, and all of the testimonials, which I'm sure you've all seen, come from working solely online. But I have a bunch of experiences and things that I want to take these singers through that can only happen in person, in a group of like-minded singers. And so what we're doing, and the reason why this is so important for you, even though you are not an intensive grad or you are not in the program currently, the reason why this brings me to you is that if you have been intrigued by doing this work, right, then singers who join the 2 months intensive between now and March can also attend this incredible in-person retreat from process to performance and have that transformational experience be a part of your experience in the intensive at large. And so why this is important for you is because if you've been intrigued when listening to me talk about working in the intensive, if you've thought about booking a call with me to see if the intensive is a fit for you, but maybe life has gotten in the way, or maybe you were a little scared, you weren't sure if you were committed enough in your career to be able to like move forward and commit to the future you want, like all these fears and things. If you know that you've been wanting this transformation, and let's say it's been like a year since you've been in this group, and you're watching all these other singers be able to catalyze their technique and their talent to be able to make the careers a reality for themselves. And you're like, okay, it's another year went by. 2021 went by and I'm still on the bench. I'm still not getting callbacks and auditions. I'm still, working at like a C-level opera house, paying my dues, not even getting paid, but paying for the privilege of singing. If I'm still making records and going, live on YouTube and doing all these things and no one is paying attention, if you are still not breaking through and you have been on the sidelines of this group for the last year and you are done and you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, you are sick and tired of knowing you have talent and not getting anywhere with it, you are sick and tired of putting all your time and energy and resources into this career and not having anything to show for it, then oh my goodness, now is the time for you to book a call with me. Because if you come into the intensive now, then you actually can come to the event and come to this amazing retreat. And so you're not only getting this incredible foundation and process for shifting your technique and your career and your mindset, but then coming to the retreat and doing this incredible workshops and in-person activities and exercises and everything that's going to give you the velocity to take all of that and move really quickly. Because that's the thing about these kind of retreats. Like I've done retreats like this in my life. Some of them having to do with business, some of them having to do with health, sometimes spirituality. And I will share this with you, which is that, every single time that I have pulled the trigger and invested myself into a program that is going to transform a certain part of my world, and then pulled the trigger on coming to an in-person retreat, this has not just taken me to the next level in these areas, but it's actually propelled me way beyond it, because that's just what can happen when you get amazing content, expert guides, hands-on transformational experiences, and like-minded people in a room together for 4 days. It's like magic happens. Magic happens. And it's happened to me. And that's what I've created in this retreat. And so this is just like the frosting and the cherry on top of the experience in the intensive. And so if you've been thinking about coming and joining the intensive, if it's something that you really want to do, but you're a little scared or you're not sure if it's right for you, book a call with me, because if now is the time and it is a fit for you, I want you to be able to come to the retreat as well. So I'm going to put in the post copy the link for you to be able to look at the brochure around the retreat and get some idea of what that's going to be like. And I'm also going to put the link into the chat for you to book a call with me. And so, after you've watched this video, I will tell you guys that already half of the spots for the retreat have already been booked. And we're keeping it really small. We're keeping it to 12 people because we are still COVID conscious. And we are not, it's not just going to be like a free for all, like 50, 100 people. We are keeping this very small because your safety and your transformation and your breakthroughs are really important to us, and to do that in a safe way. So as of today, over half the spots have already been taken. So, this is an intimate retreat. The rest of the spots are going to go quickly. So if you have been waiting for the right time to finally bust through those lingering blocks that are preventing you from thriving in your singing career at the highest level, and if you've been waiting for the right time to book a call with me, this is that time. This is it. Don't wait any longer. 2022 is knocking at your door and it's saying, are you going to make a move? Or are you just going to continue to sit in the sabotage that's been kicking your ass in your career this whole time? So let's hop on a call together so that I can understand where you are in your singing, what your big issues are, and if I can help you. And if I can, Then we'll talk about the intensive, and we'll talk about the retreat, and we'll see if it's a fit for you. And if not, that's okay too. I'll point you in another direction based on your issues, your circumstances that might serve you better. So I want you to have this opportunity to be able to come join us while this retreat is in play and be able to attend and get all the benefits of it while it's still possible for you. So if you have any questions about either booking a call or coming and knowing what the retreat is about and doing the intensive and the retreat and what that might be like, don't hesitate to pop a question into the chat here. And if you're going to book a call, I can't wait to talk to you. This call is only for singers who are actively invested and serious and committed to their growth. So if you've never trained before, if you're not out there hustling and auditioning and stuff, go do that first, okay? Once you have that level of commitment, you have a ton of training, you're out there hustling and putting all your energy into auditions and recordings and whatever, and you're not seeing the results of all that, that's who this call is for. That's who we are experts in taking to the next level and giving you the tools that you need to thrive, so that 2022 can be the year that you say, oh my God, I did it, instead of another year and here I am. I don't want that for you, especially when I have the tools to help. So take a look at the retreat brochure, book a call with me, and let's get you moving. All right, guys, have an awesome day. Talk to you later. Bye.